They were the forgotten soldiers, members of the British Indian Army, buried in a corner of a small Highland graveyard. They died while training in the Cairngorms during World War II. Now it's hoped a national memorial will honour them, as Nicola McCalley reports.
Prayers from the Quran for the forgotten soldiers. 9 members of the British Indian Army buried in Cairngorms Cemetery, thousands of miles from their homes. They served in Force 6, a mule transport corps serving alongside the British Army, and died while in the Cairngorms for mountain training. Today an interfaith service was held to commemorate them.
They died supporting king and country at the time and making sure that Britain's war effort was one that was fully prepared for the challenges that lay in front of colleagues, of course many of whom, 2.5 million from the Indian subcontinent, who were involved during the Second World War.
95-year-old Isabel McPherson has tended their graves ever since returning home after being a wren who drove ambulances during the war.
They gave up their lives for us. So it's only right when they're so far from home that we look after them. My brother is buried in Belgium. He was shot down in Belgium, and the people are looking after his grief. So it's only right that we should look after the boys that came here.
More members of the British Indian Army are also buried in Sutherland, Aberdeenshire and Banffshire. Organisers of today's service hope a national memorial can be created in their memory.
Scotland has a very unique and special connection with the British Indian Army through Cairngorms and Force K6, and it's about time that that's recognised in a befitting way. So a permanent memorial is what we're calling for. That will be part of annual service and commemoration services.
Today's service marked the sacrifice of these young men thousands of miles away from their homes. It's hoped that a permanent memorial can now be erected to ensure their stories are never forgotten. Nicola McCalley, STV News.